Hello, beautiful humans. This is going to be the first time I'm doing a casual live chat, and I have access to the TV and living room down here. Hey guys, Happy New Year. Sorry, my ADHD just went off the haywire for a second. Guys, cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers to 2024. This is not a Beast with Brains podcast, so I'm going to remove this. But how's it going, y'all? I don't want to risk going out tonight and dealing with those crazy Vegas people. It just doesn't seem worth it. What are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully not being bored watching YouTube videos. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, it's 2024, the last day. It's about to be 2025. So the last time I did this type of live chat, it stopped working. Or no, it got demonetized. I don't know what I spoke about that got it demonetized. Probably the devil's lettuce. So we're going to not talk about anything juicy or PG-13. Or we're going to talk in code if we talk about it. So yeah, I had to delete some of the questions that I had answered already. A lot of them were anonymous. So let's go back to them. I really wish my social media manager could be here because he's the best hype man, but he's in Miami right now. He lives in Miami. Shout out Rodrigo. And he's always in my live chat. So he'll probably be in my live chat tomorrow. Make sure you don't miss the live chat tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the legit live chat talking about everything CJI2 news. We might be spilling some beans, but this podcast is not for jiu-jitsu stuff, even though I know that's what most of you guys want. Guys, check me out. I'm so sad this gym closed today, and this has been my obsession. Like my obsession. Walking on a slack line. Now I just need to make friends that are trustworthy enough to hang this between two mountains. And then we're going to do it and be with nature. Isn't it crazy? I literally wasn't able even to do 2 steps on this thing. And now it just feels so second nature. But now that this gym's closing, I don't know where I'm going to do it. I have space in my backyard to set one up, but we would need to get concrete and set it up. But we shall see. Okay, I need to check right here. Who's in here right now? If you're in here, Happy New Year's. Tell me something that you're looking forward to for the rest of the year, because I have already done some of my reflecting. Oh my gosh, when I was talking to my coach, Coach Roxy, who's an Australian jiu-jitsu gym / trainer lady. She's amazing, and she has been just keeping me on track with everything. And one of my goals was, I really want to do 10 pull-ups in 2025. And then I tried to do 10 pull-ups today, and I basically did 10 pull-ups. I was kipping a little bit, but not that much. Let me tell my Twitter that we're here. And we live, bitches. Oh, no cussing. Can't get demonetized out here. Dude, the last casual live chat we had was kind of juicy though. Oh my gosh, but the app that I downloaded, it gives robot questions. Some of them weren't even questions from my friend. So like someone asked who my crush was, and then it wasn't even someone real. It was part of the app. The app that we're going to use is called Not Gonna Lie. You can basically ask anonymous questions. I put it in my Instagram link. And I have some of them because the phone that had all of the questions, I left in Costa Rica, and now I am here back in the United States. My friend has my phone, but it was just my backup phone. All right. Come join. And then after this isn't going to be too long of a live chat because I have to prepare for stuff. Okay, let's get into these questions. Guys, I love you. I'm so happy you're here. I'm just so happy about 2024. period, you know? Okay, not gonna lie, app. This is it. I'm like half watching myself on my TV screen. It's like Inception right now. Let's see. And if you guys have any questions, hi, Fight Fearless. Thanks for joining. How are you? How's your New Year's? Let me know. If anyone else is in the chat, can't wait to say hello. All right. What's your height? I am 5'4". Oh my gosh. This one's so relevant. This one's so relevant. Can you guys see it or does it blur out? Do you know someone who cuts the cheese while rolling? Well, I do know someone that definitely cut the cheese today at Open Mat, and it was so bad. I was like, whoever did this needs to come forward because that is just totally not okay. I think Louis like might have even pointed it out. I was like, I honestly want to go up to some people and just be like, yo, bro, between me and you, did you participate in class? Because it literally like stunk up the whole corner. And I was like, I'm gonna have to get out of here. I'm gonna have to get out of here. But yeah, you know, people do fart during jiu-jitsu. I can't personally relate. As a woman, I don't fart. But if I did, it wouldn't be during jiu-jitsu. Let's see. Your epic fail videos on YouTube are funny. Guys, should I bring this stuff back? I don't know. Oh, I hate how it's not focusing. Why is it doing that? I used to do like epic fails of my jiu-jitsu stuff, and I think I should probably maybe bring that stuff back. Happy New Year's to you too. Oh my gosh. It's so funny connecting with people that I either haven't spoken to in forever or don't know at all. But yeah, I think my fearless is that's Nico, right? What's up, Nico? I think if I'm thinking of the right person. Okay. I'm half doing these questions like videotapes because hi Efren, happy new year. Guys, I'm so happy you're here. I love my like OG crew of live chat people, and it's gonna be crazy because everything that's gonna be happening with CJI, it's just gonna grow and grow. I remember when CJI, or no, I think it was before ADCC 2022, me and Matt Scaff got the live chats up to like 100 at one point. And then for CJI, there was like 300. So who knows? I mean, there's probably not going to be as much drama in the lead up to CJI 2, theoretically, because there's no ADCC rivalrying. But hello, CS Scott. Good to see you. Good evening. Hope you're staying safe on this New Year's Eve. But yeah, like these are some of my OG freaking live chat people. And I literally had zero expectations for anyone to even be here. I was just going to use this as like a form of free therapy. But also just to share some of the crazy things that have happened in 2024. Oh my gosh. You know when people are like, why is everyone posting their 2024 reels? Blah, blah, blah. So overplayed. I'm like, puta, we're trying to sensationalize our lives. And we have to spend so much time on social media anyway. Like we may as well post things that make us happy and things that can capture where we are in the moment in time. I mean, that's half the reason for this YouTube channel is I just like looking back at some of the old stuff. And then when I look back at really old stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh, so cringe. But it's okay because that's part of life. But yes, Happy New Year's to all of you guys. We're going through questions. The first question was, I don't know if it was, do you know someone who cut the cheese while rolling or do you cut the cheese while rolling? But okay, do you know someone who cut the cheese while rolling? Yeah, whoever it was earlier today in class, you got to eat never again whatever it was you ate yesterday. Everyone can hear me, right? Okay, I got a new microphone, but the reason why I got a new microphone is because the DJI one, the one that costs so much money that everyone uses now, stopped working for me. And it was, of course, during PGF when I was like trying to do things. And so I sent it back to them, and it was a whole thing. Oh my gosh, hello. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the well wishes. I'm wishing you guys all the best New Year. I hope you're staying safe. I'm literally not going out tonight. I had a little bit of the Vegas energy earlier this weekend. I can't remember why I wanted to go out. You know when you just get the itch and you just do? That is what I did. And I literally just danced the night away to, oh my gosh, Duke Dumont. Super fun. But yeah, some crazy things happened after. I don't want this one to get demonetized, so I'm not even gonna say it, but some very Vegas activities happened after, and I was like, whoa, this is way too much for me. This is way too much. Okay, someone is waiting in front of a public toilet. He is offering you $500 if he can follow you in to drink your piss. Okay, this is honestly kind of close to the shit that I was just talking about, like the Vegas stuff that happens. Yeah, no. That, not my jam, not my jam. Bye, Fight Fearless. Have fun recording. Okay. I will not be accepting any money. Someone is waiting for you in front of a public toilet. He's offering you $500 if he can follow you in. I mean, maybe if I could just come out, give him that, and then leave with the money. It would have to be like that Joe Pesci episode, or no, movie where he's just like, show me the money first, show me the money first. And the guy's just like, I don't have the money. Yes, someone cut the cheese while rolling today. I need to not be airing that shit out though, you know? That was probably someone's personal own really embarrassing moment today that I need to not share with the world. But like, ooh, it smelled like one of those vegan protein shake farts. Okay, sorry, that's too much information. I need to change the subject. Okay, top 3 favorite ethnic foods. Guys, can you guys drop me what your 3 favorite ethnic foods are? This needs to be, I feel like I used to be a graduate assistant, and I would teach public speaking first thing in the morning, and these college students sometimes were like not participating at all. It was like pulling teeth trying to get the class to participate. But you guys tell me your top 3 ethnic foods. I'll tell you my favorite food, period, is a lobster roll, like a good hot lobster roll. Shout out to Mystic Lobster. I just went to them. They have, if you are in Las Vegas and you want good lobster, check them out. I got a loyalty card, so if you ever want to take me on a date to Mystic Lobster, I'm down because I got that loyalty card. You buy 10, you get maybe you buy 9 and you get the 10th one free. I'm really trying to get sponsored by them because I am just such a slave to lobster. Okay, ethnic foods though, I would say I love Greek food, some spanakopita, and I mean, I guess I gotta go with Mexican food. Although I do get down with some Thai, but now I'm listing more than 3. Okay, so Thai food, top. What else is there? Thai food, Mexican, and lobster rolls like New York or New Jersey, right? Hello, Hugh. What are your 3 favorite ethnic foods, Hugh? We need to have this debate. I know someone's going to come after me for not saying Italian. But sometimes you just get pissed off when your Italian food's not good and you're like, I just ate so many carbs and it wasn't even that good. Okay, guys. That was, why wouldn't someone just ask me that in like the regular, you would think that when people ask you anonymous questions, they're going to ask you something that's like funny or crazy, but no. Do you take astrology seriously, engaging people's personalities and tendencies? I do to a certain extent. It's kind of hard when you don't have like their full birth chart. So if someone just tells you that they're an Aquarius or Sagittarius, there's not really much to go off of. But I know a lot of people that are starting to do actual science with astrology. My one friend, Veronica Vargas, who lives in Costa Rica, she could dive in deep to all of this stuff and how it affects. But like, do I believe in astrology to a certain extent? Yes, because the whole universe is just planets and stars, and all we are is a bunch of energy. So that gravity and the way things are aligned in the universe, I definitely think plays a role. I don't know. Entering different dimensions and having those like little, you know, like Fibonacci sequence and like DMT like patterns, like all those points of like meeting another point, and it's just another point when you're in another dimension. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for me to explain right now, right here. Okay. Hi, Chris. Thank you. I love you so much. You're beautiful too. I hope Arizona's treating you really well. I know Arizona is probably a fun scene today for New Year's Eve. So have fun. Having so much fun on New Year's. Right now, guys, if you guys ever deal with inflammation, drink dandelion tea. This is dandelion tea right now. And since like so many of my gigs recently have been international, I've had to do a lot of traveling, and I really have to, well, I don't have to figure out. I feel like I've kind of figured out how to not look bad on camera while after traveling, because you know when you just travel and you do a bunch of different stuff, you could like retain salt or just look puffy or tired. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for saying that I sound very clear and crisp, because I just got this microphone that I actually had before, but then it broke, and it decided to break in one of the most important interviews of my life with Fionn Davis. It literally, in the beginning of the interview with Fionn, you just hear, and this is after having this microphone for like a year, and it's a wired microphone, so there's a lot of different things that can go on. But guys, I'm so excited that like there's even anyone here right now. I totally was not expecting this. Tomorrow, I hope there is going to be people in the live chat, because we're going to be talking a lot of jiu-jitsu news. Craig is supposed to be a special guest, although we need to confirm what time he'll be available, because it is New Year's Eve tonight, and he is going to be going hard in the paint. So we could be getting a Craig Jones like in bed, like, Alex, I'm so hungover right now. I can't do your little live chat. I'm gonna be like, Craig, please, please. It's the first one of the year. We have to talk about this, the teams, and then the format, but we can't spill too much tea, because then Seth, you guys have to know Seth at this point. Seth is Craig's business partner. Seth will come at us with fiery pitchforks and be like, stop giving too much information away. But if you guys do want more information on CGI2, it's cgi2.com for earliest ticket stuff. But yeah, we're going to be talking about that more. Do you think UFC should implement no get-ups in takedowns after a round has ended? Do you think UFC should implement no get-ups in takedowns after a round has ended? How would they implement that if the round is already over? That's my question. I don't think I'm understanding the question right. Bro, I'm so pissed off at the focus of this thing. Do you think UFC should implement no get-ups in takedowns after a round has ended? I don't think the UFC is super big on get-ups when things get really boring and jiu-jitsu like, or just like sitting there. Combate Global is super mucho más acción. So like if there's not action or damage being done when someone's pinned to the floor, the referee will quickly stop the action and make them stand up. So there's certain promotions that really make you, they don't let you rest at all. I feel like UFC values more of the grappling art, and so I feel like you see less of that. You look like Phoebe Care from Fast Times on Richmond High. Okay, now we're gonna have to look up who this person is. Phoebe Care? Is it Phoebe Kate or Phoebe Care? Oh, I think I've gotten this before from Fast Time. Phoebe Kate from Fast Time. Let's see if I can share my screen. Guys, who's my lookalike? Who would you say? Don't show these tips again. Share. Okay. Boom. Boom. All right. Am I about to be offended? No, I'm kidding. She's probably cute. Is she Asian? Is she half Asian? Let's see. Damn, this is a good compliment. Look at you. Thanks. I'm like in love. Hold on, let's see. Guys, who's your guys' girl crush? Oh my gosh, she is definitely a girl crush. Okay, anyway, I'll stop sharing my screen now. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Guys, I'm so happy you're here right now. Because I don't want to go out tonight. I want to sit here and talk to people. I probably totally could have had people over because I'm home alone, so I could have thrown a rager. But I just feel antisocial, but not really. Because, like, I'm being social right now, you know? Okay. Let's see. No, I don't want to answer that question. I feel like this didn't load all the ones that I had from last time, which is kind of lame. Let's see. Girl crush is Helen Mirren. And maybe the dark haired judge. Oh my gosh, Dave Sandine, I haven't talked to you in a minute. Welcome back, brother. All right, let's see. I'm gonna look at all of your guys' girl crushes, so make sure to drop them in the comments. Let's look at this lady. What's her name? Okay, Helen Mirren, and maybe the dark haired judge from Court TV. Are you talking about Judge Judy? She's not here because she's pretty. She's here because she's smart. All right, Helen Mirren. Damn, you like the cougars, brother. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Can you guys even see my screen when I share it? Or have I not been? Oh shoot, why isn't this sharing? Okay, hold on. Dude, this whole time I hadn't been sharing it and you guys didn't tell me. This is this man's Woman Crush Wednesday. He likes some nice and blonde. Okay, now we have to go back to the Phoebe Care because I realized I wasn't showing you guys this whole time. Phoebe Cates Fast Time. Wouldn't it be so embarrassing if I had like weird stuff in my search history? I don't. So cute. Oh, where does this scene go? I'm gonna have to watch this movie. Hopefully this isn't reason for my freaking clip to get demonetized. Because that's what happened at my last YouTube. Oh, she's so cute. Thank you. That's like my favorite compliment ever. What's her ethnicity? Now I'm curious. Kate's is a Eurasian or mixed European and Asian descent. Guys, that is so cool. I love it. I love it so much. It was so awesome going to Kazakhstan. Oh, I could show you guys my new hat, but you've probably already seen it if you follow me on Instagram. Happy New Year, Tornado Alley. I don't think I've seen you in a live chat before, but welcome. I don't know if you're a jiu-jitsu nerd, if you are a Latina MMA fan. Guys, half of my audience, probably more than half of my audience is basically here for the Latina MMA, and I need to start posting more of that content because I feel like most of my people think that my following is from jiu-jitsu stuff, but it's actually the Latina MMA stuff, so I just have to keep pushing with that stuff. Kazakhstan owns, yes, it was such a beautiful, beautiful city. We went to Astana for the final IEGA qualifier. And it was amazing. It was so freaking cold, literally the coldest I've ever been. And I almost didn't bring my boots. Howdy, y'all. Happy New Year. Pouch Man, I recognize you. I was just telling everyone in the group chat that I love all of my OG live chatters because you know, we're just gonna keep on live chatting until forever, honestly. These are like my favorite things. I like the casual ones. The live chat that I'm gonna do tomorrow that is for CJI, it's gonna be more of like a show. And I'm still working on getting the right TV, TV, YouTube TV, the right director and the right producer to help me with things. Because like right now I'm doing all the ones and twos, but when I am gonna start having more guests on, it would be easier if I had someone. So if you guys have any recommendations of a good person who might be able to help with that stuff, let me know. They have to like jujitsu. I feel like they have to be very interested in jujitsu, or else they're just not going to have the storylines. And they also might not be willing to do it for basically free. But yeah, much love, Alex. I remember your old video about competing with no coaches. I'm competing at Naga, Cincinnati with no coaches or team for the 4th time in a row, and I moved out of state away from my team. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do we want to get personal right now on this live chat? Do we want to get a little personal? I've competed so many times without a coach, but my most recent competition, which isn't recent at all, it was in July, was like the first time I competed without a coach, like not being my choice. And it was just the biggest hurdle for me. But I'm so happy. I got 1 submission, and then I don't know why I even bothered to do the gi. Wasting my time. Just kidding. It's like fun learning. But like the last time I competed in gi, I got all submissions, and I won that division. So when that happens, you're supposed to like move up to the next division. But I've never trained at a gi school except in like the way beginning of my career. And so I've never been belted or even given a stripe. But I felt like a sandbagger if I were to do the white belt division again in the gi. So I signed up, and bless Grappling Industries' heart, because I made one of the referees so mad, but they're so sweet. We figured everything out after. But basically, I had my white belt, and I had already signed up for the blue belt division. I didn't know that you weren't allowed to do that, basically. And then this whole episode happens, and basically I win my first match, and then I lost the next 3. I think I did 3, and then by that point I was just like feeling defeated. I didn't even want to stay for the no-gi, even though I so should have. But it was just that I was there with my dad because I didn't have a coach, and also my mom was coming home, so there was just a bunch of lame excuses that I made. But thank you, Chris. I appreciate your support so much. Make sure you come to CJI. I don't know if you are a jiu-jitsu fan, but you should totally come. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, we can't spell BJJ without drama. That's part of the reason why I love and also hate my job sometimes, because I feel like the true me isn't like a drama person, but then sometimes it is good, especially in a sport that is can be a little bit boring if you're not into jiu-jitsu. Like if there's no dramatic storylines going in, then the match is going to be kind of boring. I mean, unless you're really just a jiu-jitsu nerd. So yeah, like that's why Nina Drama for the UFC, like in her name, her fake name, Nina Drama. It's selling the drama side of things. Even though I would say that I don't think she really starts too much stuff. It's not like, well, I guess it could be. There's been some funny ones where oh my God, who did she ask? She was like, I think she went up to Sean Strickland and said something about like, oh, so if this makes you his bitch, does that mean Alex Pereira? Or no, does that mean you're Alex Pereira's bitch? I don't know. You guys might remember that clip more than me. But yeah, like you got to start a little beef with people sometimes, you know? For shits and gigs. Dude, I totally feel you. I haven't trained regularly at a gym in years. I'm still a white belt technically in gi, but been competing and winning against blue belts and no gi for the past tournaments. Yeah, and no gi, they don't really care about that stuff, which is nice. I feel you on being a Ronin. I'm gonna try out a few different gyms here in Vegas in the new year, because I'm switching, maybe if I can handle it, to more MMA instead of just instead of just jujitsu, because I'm just such a jujitsu purist. The past 6 months have been jujitsu purity. And I feel like I really need to at least expand my MMA knowledge with some experience. Not saying I'm going to fight necessarily, but I do know a few promotions who could probably hook me up with a fight. So yeah, I have to train. But these like little wrists don't do well when like you're punching people. But also something that's kind of annoying about jujitsu is, and you can't deny it after a while, guys with long hair know, there's some serious hair damage that goes if you train hard every day. And I'm not trying to have my hair be damaged all the time. At least when you're hitting people and like keeping distance, no one's pulling on your hair. I don't know. I'm tender-headed. That was such a bullshit reason to not do jujitsu as much. Oh my gosh. Your jujitsu clips are pure awesome. I know you guys miss those so much. Would you like me to bring them back even if they're not highlights? I feel like the self-deprecating stuff is kind of funny. It's just something I never like get overly excited. Like I never wake up in the morning on my to-do list and I'm like, okay, I should make, oh my gosh, my social media manager is here right now. Rodrigo, you should totally check out your shout out that I gave you in the beginning. I was like, I'm so sad my social media manager is not going to be here because he is probably partying in Miami right now, enjoying life because it's New Year's Eve. I was just telling them, Rodrigo, that I don't want to go out tonight for many reasons, but one of them is just because Vegas energy, very, very strong, crazy drivers. Also, I'm home alone right now, so I can be doing this. Whereas, like, if my brother were here, we'd just be watching Shark Tank right now. Oh my gosh, yes, thank you for reminding everyone. Hit the like and subscribe. If this gets a lot of likes, this would be perfect because it'll push this content out. And I'm not really worried about this content in particular, but tomorrow I do want everything to go super well for the CJI live chat, the first live chat of the year. And guys, this is the last live chat of 2024. Isn't it so sad, but also happy? Can you give me one of your highlights from 2024? I want to appreciate what you guys have also gone through. Home Alone, let's set up some traps. Is this like for the Home Alone movie to protect myself? I honestly don't like being home alone that much. Like in 2023, I lived with my ex-boyfriend and now I live with my brother. And I did 3 months living in Playa del Rey with roommates. And having random roommates is like never the move, but I had pretty cool random roommates. But like just living on my own, I know people say you should live on your own at least once, but I could totally see it working out. But like sometimes don't you guys get like scared at night? I don't know. Sometimes you just get scared and it's just like, oh, well, at least I know someone else is in the house. I'm here because I heard something about an attorney. What? I don't know what that means. Maybe I do know what that means. All right, y'all. Let's see. There's some really good fighters in Fury. Would be worth covering. I did recently watch Fury grappling. I didn't watch all of it, but I did see Amanda Maza get a nice ass submission with like 10 seconds left in the round. So it's inspiring. That just shows you your cardio is coming in clutch and you are hungry and determined to get that sub. We were answering some questions and most of them are just asking about whether or not I know of someone or if I myself fart during jujitsu. And I can honestly say personally, I do not fart during jujitsu or ever. But someone today in class really. Okay, oh my gosh. What's the most attractive feature in a guy for you? Okay. Guess who's this one's from? My social media manager, maybe he doesn't want me to show people. There's only one on Instagram. All the other ones are freaking, what's it called? Anonymous. No one just wants to let their face be known. Oh my gosh, it's so funny looking at some of the CJI answers. I don't think some of these motherfuckers know that like I can see their name. Some of them put like funny stuff, just reacting to the team announcements. Okay, what is the most attractive quality in a guy? I don't know. Let me know what your guys' most attractive quality in a girl is. I think the most attractive quality in a guy is my brain just went into a different rabbit hole. I do have like some icks. I don't know if you guys want to know the icks too. But sorry, Rodrigo, I put you on blast and shit. It was your question. I think, okay, definitely if a guy has a cute dog, that's a good sign. Or like a handsome dog. We love good dogs. What's a good quality in a guy that I feel like I look for? I guess random things would be a nice voice, cool, like nice hands. I don't know. Those are two random things that I find attractive. And I'm all about the personality. He's got to be funny. Like I can't be all the comedy in a relationship, you know? Because then it's just all energy and it's just him receiving. Like you need to make me laugh too. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard because sometimes guys are shy around you, so they're not very funny. But I think it's cute when a guy isn't, or they're shy at first and then they kind of like show how they can be a little bit of a comedian. My most attractive trait in a girl is kindness and empathetic. My most attractive trait in a guy is big feet. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going both ways. All right. I think in a girl, the most attractive thing for me, because I really like if I'm going to date a girl, it's because I want that like feminine energy. So, and I guess this kind of goes for guys too. But like a really nurturing and calming presence is kind of what I like in a woman. I guess physically, definitely nice lips and pretty eyes for a girl. For guys, that's less important. But in my opinion, a woman that is outgoing and open to new activities. Oh my gosh, I could not imagine dating a guy that was like not open to new activities. I definitely think that I don't know, I was actually kind of thinking about this the other day. I was like, I don't know what I need right now. Well, I don't need shit. Do I want a guy that is very grounded in one spot? Because I'm kind of always traveling around. So maybe that balances. Or do I date someone that's also all over the place? And then we're just all over the place, sometimes together, sometimes not. I don't know. Could be a bit chaotic. Having teeth is a plus, but not necessarily mandatory. Hey, people can be cute as fuck without teeth. So I don't judge you at all. A date once upon a time. This is old. I don't know what this was to. A date once upon a Oh, you were on a date. Oh my gosh, guys, Rodrigo was on a date in Miami. I hear that Miami is like one of the hardest places to be dating right now. I say find a guy that will go to Thailand with you on a whim. That sounds like a winner right there for sure. Thailand's far. Guys, I really would love to go to Thailand sometime soon. Shout out to Rodrigo for being the only person to ask a question publicly, or at least, what's it called? Not hiding himself behind the anonymous wall. All right, let me add myself here. Can you guys still hear me if I take out, because I need to check something on my phone. Okay, 1 second. All right, guys. I know if I put my anonymous questions on Twitter, we're going to get the most ratchet questions. Dating in Miami sounds like fishing in an aquarium. Interesting analogy. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I had to check something really quick. Let me get this back on. Okay. Huzzah! Oh my gosh, guys, I've been on here so much longer than I anticipated, but it's fine. It's fine. We're having a good time. We are having a good time. It's not cool to make fun teeth. I lost mine in an accident and just had Gianni the Greek teeth installed. My mom, oh, sorry, you're probably hearing two of me right now. Let me remove myself. So my mom's from the Philippines, and in the Philippines, you just ride around on motorcycles and scooters. If you're in a car, you're just going to sit in a bunch of traffic. But she also lost her teeth in an accident, and then she had to get replacements. So I don't empathize, but I sympathize. Oh, there's an echo right now. Do you guys still hear it? Okay. Thank you so much, John. I don't know if you're talking about this particular live chat or just life in general, but guys, I already showed people in the beginning of the live chat this, but I'm going to show you guys too. Oh, wait, it went away. I'll replay it. Should I quit everything I'm doing in life and join the circus? Does that sound like a good idea? Thank you, John. I appreciate it. I'm so excited for everything that 2025 will be, even though we don't know anything for sure, other than CJI. Well, and Polaris. I'll be, guys, if you want to see me host the biggest grappling tournament in Europe, it'll be on UFC Fight Pass on my birthday, February 8th. So make sure you guys check that out. Dating in Miami is trouble. Highly don't recommend. I mean, I can't imagine that Miami would be worse than Vegas. I don't know. Maybe people in Vegas do like to date. I don't know. I could not tell you. Where in the Philippines? My cousins are from and around Cebu. I hope I pronounced that right. I have not been to the Philippines myself yet, but my mom is from Manila. I know. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's so sad because the slacklining and rock climbing gym that I used to go to, it is 5 minutes away from the place that I had been training at. But now that that's closing, I have to figure out where I'm going to train. And I already told you guys that I'm probably going to be doing more MMA. So it was just an end to an amazing era. I would literally miss traffic by going to the rock climbing gym at around 3. I'd bring my laptop. They had a freaking area where you could relax. The only thing they didn't have was a sauna. Steam room sauna combo would have been amazing. Okay, the issue that I have with Miami and like going out and stuff is that they never just split the check. Like if you're all, or no. You never can just like pay for your own stuff when you go out to like a dinner. And sometimes I don't want to eat so much at dinner or I'm not getting beverages. And then we'll be like a group of 10 people. Or like when I used to go on work trips and I'd be like, okay, I need my own separate receipt because I'm going to expense this. It just gets all confusing and everyone wants to like split the check in Miami. I think they make TikToks about this exact topic. Oh my gosh, you lost your teeth while rock climbing? I have totally thought about wearing a mouthpiece during my rock climbing session sometimes. Oh my gosh, how crazy would it be if I made my amateur debut in 2025? Could be possible. I mean, I'm pretty confident in my grappling, so I just need a little bit of striking and to go against another novice, and bada bing, bada boom, we have the main event of Spar Star by Tony. Tony's the guy that runs Spar Star, and that's like the biggest amateur promotion in California. I just want to eat at Poppy's Steakhouse in Miami. I think I'm going there for Big John referee school. I think it's there in February. Oh, I have heard about that school. Is Poppy's Steakhouse a real name of a steakhouse? What a brilliant name. That's amazing. E. Casey is winning fights. You can do it. Damn. E. Casey is out here winning fights. I miss that guy. I used to live in LA, so I used to see him around more, but now I don't live in LA. Yeah, he's definitely doing it. He did, what is that? They rebranded. It's no longer called this. It's Train Alta now, but he used to do Wimp to Warrior. He had a fight. I don't know if he got the finish or if he went to decision. Oh my gosh, yeah. What's your guys' opinion on this? I'll just pay for a girl. No splitting bills. I think if you don't want to split the check with a girl on the first date, or you don't want to pay for a girl on the first date, you should just find a different activity to do. You should not take her to dinner. Also, first dates, like dinner, might be a little bit much. Might be a little bit much. Maybe activities are better. Oh my gosh, Poppy's Steakhouse is where Jorge Masvidal fought? LOL, it's expensive. He fought at a steakhouse? Is this where he sucker punched Colby Covington? Is this what we're talking about right now? Oh my gosh. The most expensive steak is for $1K. Damn. I'm trying to see what that steak tastes like. I had the best steak of my life, my 22nd birthday, and it was at Nobu. Okay, maybe it wasn't the best steak of my life, but it was really good. Nobu Newport, not Nobu Malibu. I still want to go to Nobu Malibu. Oh, I would say for my birthday, but I'm gonna be in England. But damn, that's expensive. I love some Wagyu steak, and I love eating what I want, eating what I want. I used to date a vegan, so I used to not be able to eat any of that stuff. 3027, but it should have been 3024 Casey. Oh my gosh, wow, that is crazy. I'm gonna have to go to this Poppy Steakhouse just to like take in the residue energy of what was Jorge Masvidal's sucker punch of Colby Covington. That's so funny. Have you guys ever sucker punched someone like that? I've never straight up sucker punched someone, but I've definitely hit someone without telling them that I was gonna hit them. But like, why would I tell you that I'm gonna hit you? Oh my god. On the first couple dates, a guy has to pay. After that, it's okay to split. I think first couple dates, that's very true. I think once you are already dating and you already ask the girl to be exclusive, okay, maybe not the date after that. You should probably pay for the food after you ask her to be exclusive, but I don't know. I think for the most part, when you're in a relationship and it becomes just a whole partnership type of thing, there ends up being dynamics, and sometimes the dynamics don't have to necessarily follow any particular rule. Like, it's not always that the guy's the breadwinner. So, what's your favorite English food? Dude, I don't really remember liking any of the food that I liked the last time I went to the UK. I've only been one time, and we were in Croydon, which is a bit of a less nice part of town. Like, it's not a touristy area. And they have like a lot of Indian cuisine there. I'm not super into Indian. We talked about my 3 ethnic food favorites, and Indian is not on there. Ethiopian, not on there. Thai food. What else did I say? Greek and Mexican. Those are my top 3. But I did not, yeah. Lobster rolls is my favorite. Honestly, I might risk going out because it's only 7 o'clock here. So things probably aren't too dangerous yet. I think I'm going to go wrap this live chat soon and get a lobster roll because that just sounds so good right now. And I'm just sitting here, you know. But what's your favorite English food? I feel bad that I didn't have an answer for that question. It seems like I don't respect English people's food or British people's food, but I just don't remember anything that I ate there that I was particularly like, wow. When I went to Kazakhstan, they were feeding me all sorts of amazing stuff. a lot of horse meat. And a lot of people thought that I was from Kazakhstan. Like, they would come up to me speaking Russian, and I was just like, I should really learn some Russian. Yes, lobster roll. All right, guys, I love you so much. This has been so fun. Um, English muffins are kind of good. Everything else is kind of sus. I'm not doing anything tonight, Rodrigo. I'm not doing it. I got to tell you a crazy story about something that happened the last time I went out, which was this past Friday. I went out by myself, and sometimes when you're walking by yourself in Vegas, just Vegas things can happen. And I don't want this to get demonetized, so I'm not going to tell what the story was, because the last time I did a live chat and we had so much fun for like an hour, it got demonetized. So lame. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for everything. I hope you spend some time reflecting on your year, and I'm so excited for everything that 2025 will bring. CJI 2 is coming up, and we're going to have a live chat tomorrow that's going to be very jiu-jitsu focused. So if you have anything specific that you want to ask about that, let me know. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you so much. Shout out to my social media manager. Make sure you like this video if you can, and send it to all your friends because they care so much about my life. All right, guys. Bye.